Joining us today is Paul Echevarria, president of the TubcuT, to talk about converting your old bathtub into a walk-in shower. Paul, welcome to Community Connection. We're always happy to have you here.
Thank you so much, Liz.
All right, so how do you choose the right TubcuT model, an option for your bathroom?
You know, it all depends upon the need. So in some cases, we could do an 18-inch opening, a 24-inch opening, or a 30. So sometimes the dynamics of the bathroom will dictate that. Maybe there's a commode or a vanity blocking the tub, and we need to work around that. And that's what makes a TubcuT so special, is that we're able to make that modification that's custom to the individual need.
And how long does the installation usually take? You know, take us through the process.
Absolutely. So the technician typically arrives. We'll do a small consult with the user to make sure we're going to place the TubcuT exactly where it's needed, at which point they'll discuss how wide it's going to be, and then they'll start the process of cutting the tub. Typically, I would say 3 to 5 hours would be the average. So whether it's a cast iron tub, it may take a little longer, where a fiberglass tub will take about half the time.
I'm so blown away by that. I'm thinking, oh, it could take days, and you guys are getting it done in hours. That's
Absolutely.
Incredible. What is the total cost of TubcuT, and what does that include?
So I would like to say the average cost of a TubcuT ranges about between $1,400 to $1,600, depending upon what size they're going to do. And then obviously they could add safety packages with that, where we throw some grab bars in or non-skid surfaces on.
Okay. Is there a warranty?
Absolutely. So the TubcuT comes with a lifetime warranty. Now, keeping in consideration, that's going to be, you know, parts, labor, and material. So it's a complete warranty, and that's lifetime.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Sometimes people are worried, I think, about, you know, water splashing out. How do you guys prevent this kind of thing from happening?
You know, we hear this question a lot. It's a simple shower curtain. You'll see shower curtains in basic shower stalls. You'll see shower curtains for a tub. So the tub wall is not really keeping the water in. It's really that liner inside of the tub that's really keeping that water in. So a simple shower curtain, the proper size, of course, would be the best.
And I think people need to know that, you know, they may not have a good idea of what they want. They think, okay, I want to get TubcuT over here. You guys can give them the information. You can lay out all the details. That's why you do kind of the pre-order.
Yeah, we like to call it an evaluation. We come down and we take a look at the bathroom, see what's happening there, and what tools we could use to make someone's life better and easier and safer in the bathroom. And
it's done in 3 to 6 hours. Again, sometimes it could take a little bit longer, but it's less than a day that you can do it.
Absolutely, it's done in less than a day, and every case is done in less than a day, and there's no rushing. You know, once you get it to be an expert at what you're doing, it doesn't take that long.
Paul, you're wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us on Community Connection.
Thanks for having us, Liz. I appreciate that.